Hey everybody!
Hey guys!
We're the Nerds and we're here today at Howl O Scream at SeaWorld in Orlando, Florida. It's our second time coming. We came 2 years ago for the Inaugural Pier, the first time I was here, and now we're back. Entrance is right behind my Jaws hat there, right there. Can't wait to head inside. You ready, Steph?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Howl O Scream, freeze or burn. I already see the fog. You see these little boxes right here, they got the maps on them. It's actually a boo box. There's usually a person inside there that's gonna come open and they'll scare you pretty good. But we actually got this year again, the Frontline Fear Pass. It's different than like Halloween Horror Nights because you actually go to the front of the line every single time. It was awesome 2 years ago when we came.
And you can choose which house. You can go to the same house, front of the line 5 times in a row.
Yeah, so you go 5 times, one house if you want to. And there was no way, it was a walk on for every house last time. And they have the extreme one right there that adds the rides to it and reserve seating to Monster Stomp as well. Portal of Passage right as you come in. This is always a cool spot right here. Especially at nighttime when the flames get going and everything. Got the big person on stilts over here and the fall coming out. Did I get your stuff?
No.
I can't see stuff too far behind me. I don't see any of the bush people yet, do you? They always have people hide in the bushes, which looks awesome. And dead end stuff. Oh, there's a bushing person right there. That's so cool. So the tunnel's bigger this year, isn't it? Before it was just a small one. They have added more to it with the red lights. Oh, we're in the fall, babe. Oh yeah. And there's a little map right here letting you know which way to go. A little bit different layout than before, but we like the layout quite a bit now. Frozen Terror alive in the ice.
This is the quarantine zombie outbreak.
Oh, he's got an axe through his eye. He's not having a good time. We got the fog going. There's a person hanging over there. There's the shovels, the sparks and everything. He knocked her all the way into the bushes there. Do what?
It's exactly the same as the Inaugural year.
Yeah, Inaugural year, very similar to it, wasn't it? House number 1, D3LER1UM666 Laboratories. We're gonna head on in to our first house right over here. Look at the serpent come out of the snake, the skeleton head and everything. That was the first house. What'd you think, Steph?
I thought it was really good. It scared the bejeebus out of me. The elevator in the beginning was really cool. And then it's like one of those things you watch on TV, like a quarantine real life situation where you're like, go, 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 go. And it smelled really weird in there. I wanted to, like, it was
Kind of smelled fishy. They had a lot of mermaids in there. Mermaid like biopsies and like surgeries going on and putting people together with mermaids. And that elevator scene was amazing. You go and sit down in there. It's actually like you're going down the elevator, kind of rumbles a little bit, and like, yeah, it's pitch black. Yeah, it's cool. That's a good one. And it's interactive at the beginning as they talk to you and everything. Yeah, thumbs up. Awesome house to start it. And more scary zones than houses. Let's go. Heading into the main Howl O Scream store. As you come in, you see some green and black Howl O Scream mugs. Plush blankets right here. This is their Howl O Scream shirt. I like the green on the front there. On the back, it's got all the houses and everything stuff. I gotta get one of those on a...
Just like the one you're wearing.
Yep, just a different year is all. They got some drinks over there. If you're thirsty, we'll probably pick up some Powerade real quick. But a little bit of theming in here. It's pretty much all the same general merchandise they've had in the past. Just a little bit different. Howl O Scream hoodie, Lanyards right there. Button pack. Oh, that's cool. Witch tail. This little setup here. Boo. 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 Candy corns. That's what Steph was showing right here. The don't want to be scared. Purchase a no boo lanyard right there. And they're $15. And they light up and everything. That's what they look like right here. And they light up and everything. And that'll be people will do their best to not scare you. Got some Howl O Scream merch over there. Looks really neat. I'm fine in the blood. They got the Tauto with the bloody hand. The shot glasses. And the bugs. I like this a lot right there. Looking kind of sus. The Howl O Scream shirt there. There's all the plush ones right there. The plush ones there. And they got some of these kind of cool like bags here. Actually lounge fly as well. And the skulls there. They got some t-shirts. I like that skull design. It's a lot of different like paints and neon paints and everything. So have you seen this lounge fly bag right here? Oh, there's, there's some moss coming out. That's really neat looking though, isn't it?
It is really cool.
I like that retro style to it. There's a tormented photo op right here. Got the axe going through one. One's holding the head. Looks really awesome. Glacier bar is right over here. And they're not running it right now, but we've done this in the past. We're gonna do it again this year. We'll put our video in the description from last year, our video from before, in this video in the description from before last year. But 4 scares for 5, 10 scares for 8. Usually they show on the screen right there. You hit this button right here, you have a chance to scare somebody with something. Beneath the Ice is back this year. This time it includes the Meltdown. This is going to be an interesting twist on it. We liked this one a lot last year. It was fun. And looking forward to the Meltdown part of it this year. I'm thankful for Steph. She always corrects me. So it wasn't last year, it was 2 years ago, was the Beneath the Ice one. Now it's going to add the Meltdown to it. So that's going to be pretty awesome to see. That was the Beneath the Ice house with all the fire I did in there. I can't remember the exact name of it now, but that was cool. We loved it before 2 years ago. For me this time again, you had some of the wind effects in there. But you go through the fire parts, it looks like the wall's kind of on fire. They even had heat lamps. I know it's hot out, but you can feel the heat in there. Lots of awesome scares in there.
My hair is a mess. It's getting frizzy. I keep looking at myself. That was an awesome house. It scared the living bejeebus out of me. I screamed. My throat is hurting from screaming in there.
Lots of great strobe lights in there, loud noises. That's probably a house I've heard the most screaming in many, many years. At HHG, at Howl O Scream, you name it.
Yeah, and
people are screaming all the time.
Yeah, one of the things I like the most about how they do houses here is they send you in small groups, so you get all of the scares. So maybe 10 people max will go in.
Yeah, no conga line.
A minute or so, 2 minutes, and then they'll send the rest. So I like that a lot because, man, it gets me every time.
Not the conga line, yeah. And the fast or Fear Pass, or front of the line Fear Pass, has been great this year. What's called it? The Fear Pass.
Yeah.
It's been great this year. Walk on pretty much so far. Second house done, and we're gonna get to the next one here in a minute.
It's hot.
We're getting close to Toxic Turmoil now. You can see the fog. The music's kind of getting a little creepier.
There's been a breach in this area. Please stay where you are. Help is on the way.
There's been a breach, Steph. Oh, that just sounds creepy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine walking through the woods in the middle of the night and you hear that?
No.
We're going to Toxic Turmoil right now. Oh, those people are real. It's hard a lot of times to tell which ones are real. Steph, why is no one moving? All these people are all here and they're not moving. He's got to be fake.
Yeah.
But that one right there to the right's real, I think.
Right.
That one right there in the fog. Yeah, he's definitely real.
No, have you been touching the plants in the area? We got to make sure you're not
We just got sprayed by toxic stuff, I think. Oh man. And what you see on camera is literally how dark it is. It's really cool here. Oh, there's neon lights up here. Yeah, look, he's got a safety vest on too. There's someone right inside that. Oh, whoa.
I think I sprayed all in my hair. My hair. Oh Keep it that way. Please, keep it back here.
We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. We're going. That got you good, didn't it, Steph? There's a scare actor right there. This whole little booth they have set up over here.
Where are you going? Why won't you stay? Yeah! Give me a
Scare zone of your life, wasn't it?
Yeah, they got me good.
Well, yeah, we've been to a lot of different events like this. That's probably my favorite scare zones of all time. They actually sprayed you down with water, kind of like a toxic chemical. People were chasing us. They were jumping out everywhere.
Guys,
Like,
I'm soaked. The whole right side of my body.
you're gonna turn into a zombie. You're toxic now.
Wonderful.
That was a great scare zone. Wow, that was top notch, top scares. Loved it. Captain's Revenge is back. Drowned in Darkness this time. So it was here about 2 years ago, a version of it was. And looking over here, they got the big skull still here too, which always looks awesome. And they had a similar one a couple years ago. This was kind of like the same thing, but in reverse a little bit. Remember some of the theming from the 2 years ago. Very cool again. And again, Stephanie mentioned it. There was the part, like she mentioned, there's no conga lines, small groups. There's a part where a scare actor jumped out right in front of Stephanie, and we couldn't even walk past. Like you had to wait a second. Love the theming in there.
It was really good. Yeah, it was really good. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Every time when I think I'm safe and it's the very end, I'm like, there's no more. There's always one more.
Yeah, there's like a part where there's a fly kind of blowing, and you can see the boo hole. So you're like, yeah, I got you in the boo hole. You can't after me. He's like, oh, wait a second, I'm not in that one. I'm the one right next to you can't see. So that was really well done. Probably the shortest one, I think, though, so far.
Yeah.
But still pretty good. And we're going to head up to our next one right there. Is that what, number 3 down already? Hour and a half in and 3 done, and we took our time so far.
Yeah.
So, next house is Dead Vines. Nolens Nightmare, Steph. There was some Nolens. Let's go get in line for the Nolens Nightmare. This is where the Nolens house comes out at right here. They've been getting some people really good right here. This is in front of the Poison Grotto, which is over the Waterway Grill. And once you see them coming through here in a minute, you'll see them getting people really good. And here they come right here. So the lady on our right talks to him. There's a guy on the left that's gonna jump out every time. That was the Nawlins house. Nawlins stuff, right?
Yeah.
And that was really cool. You're going through a greenhouse at first. A guy pops out of a box right as you get started. That was cool. You have the jazz playing. It just really reminds you of like New Orleans or Nawlins and all that.
Masquerade.
At the end, which is right there behind me, that Masquerade. At the end, which is right there behind me, when you leave, the lady on the left is talking to you, like saying, "You leaving already?" But she's got your attention. And there's a guy to your right that's right to jump out of you. You can't even see. He blends in. He's at your feet too. And right after that, you're walking like, oh man, I just made it through that on the left. Another one. So it was really good. The Waterway Grill has turned into the Poison Grotto. And once you go inside, you'll see something really amazing towards the ceiling up here. Got a full show going on here. We're in the Witchcraft Bayou right now. You can see it's so dark here. It's probably one of the darkest spots right now. And there's people with lanterns right there walking around. And oh, there's a person right there. You can't even see. The lantern people are probably the brightest ones you can see. This whole scare zone here is just really cool. There's a whole like old like swamp bayou house right there. It's literally just that dark. That's what makes it so cool. Person down there. There's a lantern. One of the lantern witches coming this way right here. We're gonna head back this way here. Oh, this is the fog stuff. There's a couple of witches right here. You can barely see them right there. Wow. Jack the Ripper Eats right here. Vampire burger, bloody ribs, and sidewinder fries. It's like a great menu right there. Also have Siren Spirits over here as well. Here's a look at their menu right there, including the blood bags as well. Mirrors of the Deep, yep. It's like Medusa on the sign right there.
Captain.
Steph, they got the fog going for us, babe. They knew I love the fog. Oh my god, okay.
Oh my god, I can't.
I'm gonna, oh, there is someone right there. Look at that. That fog is choking me. This is really just creepy looking in general, isn't it? Oh, look at the captain right there. Oh, it's a real person.
I thought that was a regular ass person. What?
What is this back here?
Regular ass person. She said,
Wow. Look at that. The columns right there and everything, and all the statues. That's awesome. Oh. Oh, what is this thing? Here, look at this, Steph. There's somebody in there. I promise you it's a mirror, but there's a person in that mirror. I told you it was a person in that mirror.
I don't want them spider crabs in here.
Oh, he's coming down the stairs. Oh, I love the laugh. That's so cool. We're on the wrong side of the road. We'll get to the right side of the road in a second. That was a good scare zone there. Called Terrors of the Deep. That's some good fog and everything, didn't stuff. And Terrors of the Deep, there's the official sign for it right there. So that was Terrors of the Deep scare zone. That was cool. Had a lot of fog in there, had a lot of cool spooky elements. There was a mirror with a person inside of it. And it was just foggy and dark. Can't get much better than that. It was really cool. Great theming in there too. There's the mermaid right there. Wow. Creepy looking mermaid. It's so amazing. The Bloodlight District. We're going to like a rave, it sounds like, Steph, doesn't it? Welcome, Howl O Scream. Look at the neon sign over there. That's really cool. Oh, wow. Oh, there's people everywhere in here. This is the Bloodlight District. How you doing? Wow, look at this. It's like the real red light district and stuff. Wow. There's a photo op back here as well for Howl O Scream Orlando. So that was the red light district type, or as they call it, the blood light district. That was pretty cool. I don't know if that's how a real red light district is or not, but the blood light district, that's my jam right there. That was cool. All the fog and red lights and everything. And we're heading to house number 5 right in front of us. It's breezy now. It feels great. Our next house down the Blood Reckoning. You can't even see the sign for it. We're going on this way for the Fear Pass, which I think starts right here. That was Blood Reckoning. What an awesome house. The first half was kind of like, this is not a very good house. Once you hit the subway, it got intense and it got good. Awesome strobe lights, red normal strobe lights in there, people running on screaming, people throwing barrels in there. Like, seriously. What do you think, Steph?
I agree with all of it. The first half, I was like, oh, this is like the worst one I've been through. And then halfway through, like he said, it got better. And there were actually 2 guys in front of me that were actually they were like cast, they were members. And like one of those characters grabbed him and slammed him on the wall, and I'm like, oh my god. But then the other guy in front of me started running off, and they worked there. It was really cool.
Yeah, at the end, that barrel toss was awesome. He threw a barrel into 3 other barrels. It was so loud, and it was dark in there and foggy.
Again, at the very end, they got me.
Yeah,
I screamed.
It was good.
That
was a long one too.
My throat is so sore.
CarnEvil Pier, and it's got evil at the top. It's been turned into CarnEvil Pier, and so now we're gonna go through CarnEvil Pier. Huh? Enter if you dare. Tickets.
Step right up. A freak show like you've never seen before.
Looking forward to it.
Except in the mirror for you two.
That was funny. CarnEvil mirror. Looks like this mirror's gonna do something. Incredible feats of strength. There's a bell game right there. It's like a full carnival. Look, Steph. CarnEvil hot fingers. It's actually fingers. They're fingers. Fingers. How you doing? Uh-oh. We're in trouble now.
We're all freaks here, including you.
That was amazing. There's some fall, like a mine right there. Oh, just like the popcorn. There's some more fog up here. Uh-oh. Look at this sign right here, stuff. CarnEvil. Oh, there's someone right behind us in the fog. Oh my gosh. CarnEvil sign right there. That's so cool with the fog coming in front of it. I don't know where the person went to. He went behind me and disappeared. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice food. And tips.
That was the last scare zone, the carnival stuff. What'd you think?
Oh, it's creepy.
They had fingers and the hot dog buns. I want a hot dog finger or hot finger. That was cool. And then that guy was creepy with the little mallet thing. I can't even think what the name of it is right now. Right in our face, and the sliding letties. It looks kind of basic in there, but there's a lot going on. They get you pretty good in there. Lots of fall too. That was a good scare zone. Heading out the park now. There's some of the runners over here. They slide on the ground with the sparks. On the way out of the park is Flames Pizza. It even says, take a pizza to go with you. Park exit's right there to the right. Yeah, pepperoni flatbread. They have a skull pretzel and a flatbread pizza as well. So there's all the options right there. We're going out the park exit. Steph, I have a bad feeling about this, don't you? Why is there an RV parked along the park exit? Didn't 2 years ago when we came, they had bush people on the park exit, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's an RV right there. There's a lady waving by. I don't think there's going to be anything this year. They may get us though. I know, they're setting us up right now. No surprise people this year, unless it's the person that's pushing and walking past. That'd be funny. But 2 years ago, you're leaving, they had people in the bush. You're like, I'm done for the night. That was a fun event type of thing. And all of a sudden, boom! Gotcha. But not this year. But we're heading out now. This year we did VIP parking too, so our parking spot is like 2 rows from the front of the entrance, which is really awesome. You do have to pay extra for it, but it's worth it. You only had to walk like 2 rows of parking to the front entrance. It was pretty cool. So that's going to end Howl O Scream for us. Another awesome year. That's our second time going. We went to the Inaugural year 2 years ago, and then now this is our second time going. We couldn't make it last year, unfortunately. We did come down to HHN last year, but just didn't have the time to stay for Howl O Scream. But awesome year. I think the first year, if I remember correctly, it's only about half the park. Now it's expanded to the whole park. 5 houses, 7 scare zones. All the scare zones were awesome this year. Great job. The carnival was really fun. Just so many good scare zones and so many good houses this year. Steph liked the Blood Reckoning quite a bit at the very end. And then for me, probably the first house was my favorite. The elevator ride. That was so unique. Oh, you like the elevator one, Steph? Yeah, Steph likes that one too, the elevator one. Yeah, except for the smell, but there was just so many good things this year. And wow, I'm just glad to see it to keep growing and growing. And yeah, just keep it going. Look right there behind me. There's the entrance to it right there. That's literally our parking spot is too. So that's going to do it for us. If you get a chance, Howl O Scream's awesome. A little less crowds than HHN. Do the front of the line fear pass. That's what we did this year. Right there. Every house is a walk-on. You have to wait a little bit because they do smaller groups, which we like to get better scares. We'll be on waiting just for a few minutes for that. It's just a walk on every time. Awesome event. More food options, I felt like. They're definitely growing and it's awesome. Love it. 7 scare zones, 5 houses. Can't wait for next year. The nerds are out.